A very interesting development has just occurred in the Diddy trial, and the media is completely omitting this crucial detail. Look at the headlines and you'll find them all reporting that Diddy's ex-assistant, David James, testified that Diddy took Obama-shaped ecstasy pills, but they're not reporting that James reportedly said that Diddy met with former presidents, and when asked which ones, James said President Obama. This in from Matthew Russell Lee at Inner City Press, who's been publishing the court transcript. Assistant United States Attorney, shortened to AUSA, asks James, "Did you ever pick up drugs for Mr. Combs?" James, "Yes, Percocets at a pharmacy, sometimes in my name." AUSA, "Did you give him permission to use your name?" James, "I don't recall that." AUSA, "Was there a drug dealer?" James, "Yes, one stop." AUSA Slavic, "He met with a lot of people." James, "Yes, even former presidents." AUSA asks, "Which one?" And James says, "Former President Obama." AUSA, "What was your understanding would have happened if you hadn't done these things?" Combs, Agnifilio, "Objection. Sustained." Shouldn't really come as a surprise to anyone that Obama's name is coming up in this trial, not only as someone Diddy met with, perhaps regularly, but someone that his ecstasy pills of choice were shaped after. What's no secret to anyone is Diddy's affiliation to many celebrities and politicians in the past, including Hillary Clinton and Obama, when they appeared to get on very friendly and jovial during an interview where Diddy launched the Vote or Die campaign in 2004 to encourage young people to vote, and he collaborated with Hillary Clinton on this initiative. But on the topic of Obama, who remembers this wild interview with Tucker Carlson and Larry Sinclair, where Sinclair alleges he smoked crack and had sex with Obama in 1999?
You're just a guy who's in town for the night, and it sounds like you're looking to party.
Yeah. Pulled up in a bar outside, and there's this guy that's introduced to me as Barack Obama. I had given Barack $250 to pay for coke. I start putting a line on a CD tray to snort, and next thing I know, he's got a little pipe and he's smoking. So I just started rubbing my hand along his thigh to see where it was going, and it went the direction I had intended it to go.
Even though you had sex with him twice, you did cocaine with him, watched him smoke crack twice, you had no idea who he was.
I had no idea who he was.
Let me just ask the obvious question. What was Obama like on crack? Is it your sense that that's who Obama is, just transactional, or that he's bisexual, or like, what is this?
It definitely wasn't Barack's first time, and I would almost be willing to bet you it wasn't as long.
The guy's running for president, and credible information comes out that he's smoking crack and having sex with dudes. That seems like a story.
Well, it would be a story if the media really cared about telling people the truth.
Many have questioned Obama over the years, this so-called squeaky clean, extremely well-spoken, catchphrase-toting kind of guy whose birth certificate seems to not really check out and has been accused of some pretty wild behavior, including some serious questions about his wife, has now been mentioned in a trial discussing drugs shaped like him and meetings with Diddy, who is accused of running an Epstein-esque hip-hop blackmail ring. We want to know who the other presidents Diddy met with are. Why did Diddy's lawyers object to further questions about Obama in these meetings with other presidents? And why is the media only telling you about the ecstasy pills and not the meetings with presidents, including Obama? Mind you, all of this is happening today, and just 2 days ago we had this strange post from President Trump on Truth Social stating that all roads lead to Obama, with a prompt to reshare if you want public military tribunals. And then just 3 days ago, he posted this to Truth Social. Take a listen.
Remember John F. Kennedy Jr.? He was declared the frontrunner for the New York Senate seat back in 1999. Days later, his plane crashed into the Atlantic Ocean, and his rival, Hillary Clinton, was elected senator. Mary Mahoney was a Clinton White House intern. She knew enough of the inner workings of Bill's sexual advancements to be a star witness during the Clinton impeachment trials. She was brutally executed at a Starbucks she was managing in 1997. In 1993, White House counsel Vince Foster was found dead in Fort Marcy Park near D.C. He supposedly killed himself, and among a lengthy list of potential foul play, the bullet was never found. Then there's James McDougal. a key witness for White House prosecutors. He was serving his 3-year sentence for bank fraud at the Fort Worth Federal Medical Center in Texas. And just before he was to give a testimony before the grand jury, McDougal suffered a heart attack in solitary confinement. In 2015, Walter Scheib, a White House chef hired under Bill Clinton, joined the list. His body was found at the bottom of a river, nearly 2 miles from the base of the trail he was reportedly hiking. An autopsy determined that Scheib's death was accidental drowning, but he might have known too much. 27-year-old Democratic National Committee staffer Seth Rich was shot and killed in D.C. this year. There is speculation that he was the source of the controversial leaked emails allegedly sent by DNC staffers, and that he may have been murdered in retaliation. Then Sean Lucas, the lead attorney in a fraud case against the DNC, was found lying on the bathroom floor by his girlfriend when she returned home on August 2nd. His death was reported classified, pending the results of an autopsy.
The headline on that video you just watched was titled, "The Video Hillary Clinton Does Not Want You to See." So could we finally be heading towards some sort of disclosure on these alleged deep state puppets? There's been a lot of chatter since Donald Trump's first administration with the Russia hoax and countless other attacks coming at him stemming from the likes of Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama, many now even alleging Barack Obama was Biden's auto pen. Trump, during his presidential debate against Hillary Clinton, told her essentially, if he were in charge, quote, you'd be in jail. He didn't follow through then. Perhaps he has something up his sleeve now. Nonetheless, we're sure there will be more revealed through the Diddy trial, and we'll keep you updated on that. Are Starlink's hefty upfront costs stopping you from upgrading your internet? Our sponsor, Starlink123.com/Pulse, makes it simple, covering the upfront hardware costs so you can ditch the big investment and get connected fast. This shows viewers get exclusive bundles on Starlink units with no upfront costs on the Starlink Gen 3, unlike buying direct. To add even more value to the exclusive deals available only to our viewers, with each purchase you also get a free solar charger and power bank. And remember, these bundles are not available anywhere else. And with geopolitical tensions ramping up, potential grid down situations, and ever-looming threat of false flags, there is no better solution than a satellite phone in a Faraday bag. In the event of an EMP, natural or man-made disaster, you'll always be able to contact your loved ones or emergency services. Go to starlink123.com/pulse today to access exclusive savings, or call 1941-394-0406 for 10% off store-wide. But don't wait, this deal won't last forever. I don't go anywhere without my satellite phone. I do not leave home without it. Ensure you and your loved ones are protected with the most reliable communication devices today. Truly the last stand in communication. Visit starlink123.com/pulse or call 1941-394-0406 today. That's starlink123.com/pulse or call 1941-394-0406 today.